Wasteland-EP2
Artlist.io.
I was tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
Music licensing reimagined.
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, the promises, the lies, just
Artlist.io.
they just keep on hurt, but I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, full and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted I'm no more. I've attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain, drop the
Artlist.io.
no one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I was tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
Music licensing reimagined.
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, the promises, the lies, just
Artlist.io.
they just keep on hurt, but I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, full and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted I'm no more. I've attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain, drop
Artlist.io.
no one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
I was tempted, by your smile. I was tempted, and for
Music licensing reimagined.
I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, empty, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, empty, the promises, the lies, just
Artlist.io.
they just keep on hurt, but I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, fooled and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted and no more. I attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain, drop
Artlist.io.
no one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Music licensing reimagined.
TEMVTED tempted.
Artlist.io.
I was tempted, tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
Music licensing reimagined.
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, empty, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, empty, the promises, the lies, just
Artlist.io.
they just keep on hurt, but I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, fooled and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted and no more. I attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain, drop
Artlist.io.
no one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Music licensing reimagined.
TEMVTED tempted.
Artlist.io.
I was tempted, tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
Music licensing reimagined.
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, empty, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, empty,
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, full and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted I'm no more. I attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain, drop
Artlist.io.
no one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Music licensing reimagined.
Tempted.
Artlist.io.
I was tempted, tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
Music licensing reimagined.
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, the promises, the lies, just
Artlist.io.
they just keep on hurting, but I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, full and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted I'm no more. I attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain, drop
Artlist.io.
no one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Music licensing reimagined.
Tempted. Tempted.
Artlist.io.
I was tempted, tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
Music licensing reimagined.
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, the promises, the lies, just
Artlist.io.
they just keep on hurting, but I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, full and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted I'm no more. I attempted what was never never done before. Drop the curtain, drop
Artlist.io.
no one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Music licensing reimagined.
T-E-M-V-T-E-D-tempted.
Artlist.io.
I was tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
Music licensing reimagined.
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, the promises, the lies, just
Artlist.io.
they just keep on hurting, but I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, full and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted I'm no more. I've attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain, drop
Artlist.io.
no one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Music licensing reimagined.
T-E-M-V-T-E-D-tempted.
Artlist.io.
I was tempted by your smile. I was tempted, and for a little while I was certain
Music licensing reimagined.
that I will be the one to change you, and you will be mine. You will be mine. I was tempted, tempted by your eyes. I was tempted, the promises, the lies, just
Artlist.io.
they just keep on hurting, but I won't be the one to change you, and you won't be mine. No, you won't be mine. Like Eve in the garden.
Music licensing reimagined.
How could I believe you, leave you, full and ashamed? I was tempted, but tempted I'm no more. I've attempted what was never done before. Drop the curtain.
Artlist.io.
No one ever changes, no one. Farewell and goodbye.
Welcome to the Wasteland once again. Let's get it started like the Black Eyed Peas. Sure. Sure, Izzy. Sure. My name is History Gangster, and we are venturing once again into the Wasteland. Last time, we had just left Vault 111 as the sole survivor. My hope is that my audio is coming through clearer. I'm hoping that I worked through some audio issues. I was having some issues with multi-streaming. Not sure what the issues were when it came to Facebook, but I was only able to get this up to Twitch and YouTube. So hopefully I can iron out those details. Another thing I forgot to do last time was to even use my soundboard that I got for Christmas. So I hope to use that today, just like this. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. We are going to venture back into the Wasteland. Picking up right where we left off last time. Hope everyone is having a wonderful night tonight. Alrighty. So we had just left Vault 111, and I remember we came over here and we picked up some stuff, but we gotta go exploring. We need to pick up more stuff, like a Nuka-Cola bottle, some Radaway. You know, these things will all come in handy. I do notice some explosive barrels nearby. This goal tonight, we are to get to probably... I don't know if we'll get to the Deathclaw. Maybe we might. But definitely getting to at least the Red Rocket gas station. There's a lot to do in Sanctuary. A lot to explore, pick up. But we are definitely going to get to the Red Rocket. And so we're going to head back down the way we came. When we first came in here, there's an open trailer over here. And there's some goodies in here, like a desk fan, some other goodies, a bottle cap. Let's go. We got a knife, switchblade right there, and a 10mm round. A Deathclaw, yes. If you've been watching the Fallout Season 2, they've been featured heavily. Now, first thing you notice when you come out here is that all the people that were lined up at this fence are gone. And one of the things that I had learned while playing this game is that you might think, like, well, where are they, right? Like, we see these skeletons, but there's clearly way more people that was originally here. And that's because they turned to ghouls. At some point through our playthrough, we may encounter our former neighbors as ghouls, wandering the wasteland for the last 200 plus years. Get some hub flour. We come across this rickety bridge. And so, yep, we are entering Sanctuary, which was our home. There are lots of homes here, but we're going to first go over to Codsworth because he's going to make us run around and shoot some bugs. He's hanging out over here.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Yes, it is me, Codsworth.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
But of course
Doubtful.
I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state.
Ooh.
Where is the
Can't believe Codsworth left our house like this. How dare he? Yeah, how dare he? The place is a mess. Yeah, how dare you mention our wife? Fair, your avatar looks like a red-nosed Elvis. Yeah, he kind of does. Let's see. They came into the vault.
Maybe you saw them, armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rose's boy running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early.
Little dark humor there. Yeah, sure, he's running around in his Halloween costume. Actually, he's running around as a ghoul right now.
I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised.
Yeah, come on.
Not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
No, obviously not. Do you see us carrying a baby?
He's gone. God damn it. Someone took him. Someone stole my son.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? And Fallout 5 might be released by then.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Cosworth, you are acting so lovable right now, but we are dealing with like one of the most intense, dramatic situations. Come on.
What? No. I need help, Codsworth, not food.
Sir,
He's very,
if something is amiss,
just not doesn't understand.
your
Yeah, you're
loved
right.
ones may simply be hiding from the Red Menace.
The Red Menace?
The Red Menace. Gotta be kidding me.
I have an idea. Let's search the neighborhood together. After all, the Mrs. and young Sean, they're my family too.
Yeah.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Alright. Let's go kill some bugs. I love how he doesn't even check, like, our house. He just, like, walks right by our house. Totally missed that. Yo, you gotta get this blowfly meat. Can't walk away without the blowfly glands.
My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
See if you can take care of some rad roaches better than one character from the show. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, honestly. I feel like I'm definitely gonna need to take out that switchblade.
What's all this then? Come on, sir, we can take them.
Ooh, I forgot how bad our aim is when we first start off. Cosworth getting in the way.
Your family isn't here either.
Thanks for trying, Cosworth.
Codsworth.
You can't give up, sir. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
They missed.
I like these people already.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll get along then, and they can help you find young Sean. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Alright, sounds good, Cosworth.
Codsworth.
There must be someone who can help you in Concord.
Alright. So, now, I say we start. He's been here for over 2 years. He doesn't know who his neighbors are. Kinda. He definitely knows that Rosa brat. Alright, so now we're gonna turn on the settlement here. And I won't do what I normally do, which is literally demolish everything when I first start. But we are going to go into each of these houses that are still standing, that is. So obviously that house is demolished. We'll start over here with this mailbox and see what we can get. A couple frag grenades. Love that. That's definitely worth it there. Here's a rad roach. Oh no! Oh no! Some of these mailboxes sometimes have stuff. We can cook up what we just got. We got a lot of rad roach meat that we could cook. Get down, Mr. President. Alrighty. See if there's anything in this fridge. We get an empty milk bottle. TV tray. I know there's a can of dog food right here. That's good. Some of these houses have safes in them, and I'm trying to remember which one. Right there. We can't get this one, though. This is an advanced safe, so we're going to have to come back for that one. These mirrors like to have stuff in them. We got a stim pack. Some bobby pins. It's going to be helpful. We go over here to this house. One of these houses has a terminal in it, and I think it's this one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right here. Here's a makeshift bomb. This one we can unlock. Let's bust through all 6 of our bobby pins.
Got it.
Get some nice pistols, silver pocket watch. Then we do some nice little hacking as well. Just call me Hacker Man. I'm not seeing a lot of shortcuts, unfortunately. Oh, there's one. Jeez, it's like almost no shortcuts. Here's another one. That's a lot of words. Too bad I can't read. Well, let's see. Did I miss one? Great, love that. Really showcasing my luck here. I don't want to get locked down to this. Here, hold on. We'll come back to this. Here's another 10mm pistol. Some Med-X. Reload the save. We can just hop back in and it'll reset. There's one. Oh, just resets our tries, of course. Here's one. Yo. Alright, well that gave us a couple.
I'm in.
Hey, let's go. Alright, so there's actually supposed to be 2 terminals in Sanctuary Hills. This is one of them that was not cut from the game. There's another one that is cut from the game that describes some of the neighbors, and they kind of cut it, I think mostly because there were some issues with the story, in the terms of that it was going to showcase like how cars worked in Fallout, and they didn't want to give they didn't want to write themselves into a hole when it came to why are there no working cars And so they basically cut that terminal. Some of the stuff in that cut terminal is canon, like more specifically about Rosa and the working on of the car and stuff like that. But all right, Sanctuary Hills. We're in the business of happiness. DiPietro, totally high-strung, needs to relax. I keep telling him that, offering to help, but so far, no dice. By the looks of the guy, he's self-medicating with pie. So he's described as, big. Baker, my favorite tinfoil hat-wearing nut job. Good for 7 amples of day tripper a week. Guess he's a one-a-day kind of guy. Whatever helps the man groove. So this is obviously a terminal from someone that was selling chems or drugs. Rosa here, still trying to get her some buff out. Didn't expect the rationing to affect this, but it is what it is. Jahani, he wants something called Psycho. I'm not sure if the stuff even exists. We know it exists. And if it does, do I really want this Neanderthal using it? Guess it depends on how much he's willing to spend. I'll put some feelers out to my army connection, see where that goes. And then Russell, who we saw his mailbox earlier, they still owe me for that last X-Cell delivery. Occurred to me, was it even for them? Because so help me God, if I find out they're juicing up those dogs, we're going to have words about more than the money. But we're probably beyond words anyways. I know they have a floor safe in there. I've seen it. Master bedroom, under the dresser. Can't be that tough to crack. Well, we can't do it at the moment. Concord. We got 3 from a Concord. O'Keefe. Still good for a couple hits of Daddy-O a week. Pretentious pseudo-intellectual asshole. But his money's good. Williams wants Med-X. As much as I can get. Hasn't told me why. Not really my business. Guessing there's some sort of long-term pain management going on. Disease. And Anders. Kids are usually a no-go. But this girl's got style. And she's not interested in getting tweaked. Order 20 blood packs. Some Halloween stunt or something. Or hell, maybe she's really a vampire. What do I care? She's got her daddy's money. Boston. We have Isaacs, some student at CIT. Wants Day Tripper, XL, an entire pallet. Milk, you got some stories to tell. Not sure if he's doing crazy experiments, dealing to other eggheads, or on the verge of a nervous breakdown. Don't care, as long as the money's good. Ward, young married couple. Good for a couple Day Tripper per week. Easy order. Cool people. No brainer. McDermott. Cop. Longtime buff out customer. Running into supply problems. We've had a good thing for years. I'd hate to end it now. And I don't exactly want to risk him getting all noble and law-abiding if he can't get what he wants. That would end very badly for me. Does he have some buff out? Yeah. Well, I mean, there's a shortage, as he describes, and so Rosa is not able to get her buff out. But Sapolsky, the old lady, has upped her daddy-o order. Weird, but profitable. Miscellaneous. Malcolm. Potential new customer in Charleston. Wants Med-X. Seems oddly desperate. Might be a cop trying too hard. Need to move slowly. In Duquesne. Underwear model from Braintree. Beautiful. Intelligent. Totally weird. All she's ever wanted is stimpaks. 10 plus per week. My imagine continues to run wild. Yikes. Alright. Moving on from this house. We then move on to this house. And another thing that Bethesda, I would say, they didn't get wrong, but they got wrong, is that a lot of these cars and other things that are in this neighborhood have completely changed from before the war. So, if you notice, some of these cars do not exactly line up with what we saw running to the bombs. Oops. Uh-oh. Boom. Don't mess with me. Was that Bonnie Blue? I don't know. Definitely need some stimpaks for that. Ooh, we get our first nuclear cherry. Let's go. Some yum yum deviled eggs, a cigar, yeah, and I think, yeah, there's a suitcase in here we gotta unlock.
Yes.
A bobby pin and a green vault. Wait, what was that? That was a Green Vault Boy t-shirt. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. Because I have the whatchamacallit, the creation stuff on, I've got Doom Marine armor and Doom Marine helmet already in my inventory. Let's go. Gonna go kill some demons now. Some more stim packs. Definitely what we need. Alright, moving on. We then move on to our next door neighbor in their home. Not much here, unfortunately. See if there's anything in the mailbox. Nope. Cosworth just standing there. Alright, our home. Where we get our first comic book, Grognak the Barbarian.
Hell yeah.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do plus 5% damage. Let's go. Coffee tin. Small baby bottles. Someone took our Nuka-Cola from earlier. Mr. Handy Fuel. Check this bathroom mirror. Stimpack and Radaway. Someone took all of our army apparel. And we come in here. The only major thing in our house that we really need is this book here. The Your Special book. Your Special allows us to pick one attribute to improve. And so we need to think about which one we want to stack into our skills. We already have pretty high strength. And I want to keep intelligence low as possible. I think it'll be like one of the last things we really improve. I'm leaning probably towards either charisma or luck. Which one should I do? Charisma or luck? Yeah, we want to keep our intelligence low because we have the Idiot Savant perk that we're going to be going towards. And basically what that will allow us to do is every time we do a random action, we get 3 times XP. So basically it makes up for the lack of intelligence. Alright, we'll do luck. Luck sounds good. Okay, moving on. Next house. The house that many players use as their first home, which is this right here. Get some nice bobby pins. Has all of our stations that we would need to craft stuff. And if I was really going into the settlement aspect right now, I would probably spend some time building this up. But I'm not really interested in that at the moment. We'll take a red Nuka-Cola t-shirt. Another mirror with some bobby pins. Moving on. Couple more houses left, and then we'll start heading down the road. This is the house with the blowflies. Get some bubble gum. Another mirror with some bobby pins. We're gonna be set for bobby pins. We have another safe here that we can crack.
Nice.
We get some 38, some jet, Med-X, a pipe pistol, Rataway, some shotgun shells, and a silver locket. This house was all decked out for Halloween. Check this fridge. Oh, there's our Nuka-Cola. Love it. We love our Nuka-Cola. Nuka-Cola is amazing. Alright, next house. Let's see. Not seeing much here. The mirror is falling off the wall. Nothing in here. This toolbox. Oh, cap stash. Love it. Get some more money. Get some money. And nothing else. Okay. Going across the street. This is a ruined house. I'm more of a Sunset Sarsaparilla. Yeah. I gotta get the Sunset Sarsaparilla Jones soda. I still need to do that. This one, I remember this one is, someone was here and set up this makeshift dugout almost, like this trench over here. We have a pipe pistol in the corner with a skeleton. And nothing in the fridge. Come around here. Here, there's nothing. There's a floor safe down here. That's another novice floor safe. If you need more money, steal the copper wiring in these houses. Hold on there. We're not raiders. We don't go that far. I wish we could steal the copper wiring. That'd be amazing. We will demolish some of these houses. Ooh, we get an Argent plasma cell. Pipe pistol again, pre-war. And a silver locket. Alrighty. Moving on, we have another demolished house. We have another demolished house. And then we come to my favorite house because of what's in the back of the house. So we've already gone to here. But if you go around back of this house, you'll notice there's this red wire. We'll get multi-fruit, but there's this red wire that like runs out of the house, runs all the way over here to this root cellar. And inside this root cellar, it looked like someone was trying to build a makeshift bomb shelter, but didn't get too far. We are going to take the shovel because there are some things that we're going to need to dig up eventually. So shovels come in handy for that. We get some food over here. Stimpak, pork and beans. And get some cram and some Salisbury steak. Some Radix. Instamash. We get a gold bar, which is going to be helpful. Some ammo. Purified waters. And then we have another safe that we cannot answer. We do have some alcohol over here that we could drink, but we're not going to. Because we're going to play responsibly. And then we head back up. And in terms of Sanctuary, that's pretty much it, except for the clearing of the houses that are demolished and the trees and all the resources. And so we are going to move on from here to the Red Rocket gas station as soon as my game loads. This is a good time to quick save, just in case. You know, just in case my system doesn't hold up. Alright. Now, let's look at our weapons that we got. So we got 2 frag grenades, we can equip those. We got a Molotov cocktail, a pipe pistol, security baton, and a switchblade. So, for now, the 10mm is still our best weapon. Todd Howard at it again. I know. He's the one that sabotages my game all the time. No, you gotta love God Howard. You know, you just gotta love him. Ooh, there's something over here I didn't check. Let's see. Nothing. Alright. One of the first things you encounter after leaving Sanctuary, and one of the mods we will be installing eventually in this game, is fixing this Sanctuary bridge. Because this bridge is broken. But you see that there is a raider here. And he comes with a lot of ammos. He comes with a shotgun and some stimpaks and a drifter outfit. Along with a tire iron stuck into a dog. And if you come over here to this little statue here, around this statue, there is a duffel bag with a short bolt-action rifle. Alright. We come here. We already see dog meat. Gotta love dog meat.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
We will not see Walton Goggins, unfortunately. I want a Todd Howard kite.
You want to come with me, pal?
You want to come with me?
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
And then I love how they include some enemies in this area. Give us a first real taste of dog meat. Going into... Oh, dog meat found something. Where are you, dog meat? Where did he put it? Did he just give it to me? I don't remember. I didn't see it if he gave it to me. We get some cram. There's an iBot. Random encounter. What should we do, chat? Should we blow this thing? Smithereens.
Employment opportunities await at Cambridge Polymer Labs. Competitive salary and benefits. Apply today.
He's getting away. What should we do? Blast it! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh. There's our enemies. Pew, pew. Ah. Whew, that was close. Giant mole rats. Gotta get all this meat so we can cook it up. Alright, returning back to the Red Rocket. We get some Radix. Some more ammo. We come over here to the Nuka-Cola machine. There is a Nuka-Cola. Every time that there's a Nuka-Cola, we gotta do the DJ air horn. Gotta love it. Pack of cigarettes if we needed them. Nothing in here. Ooh, some bottle caps. Coolant schematics. Okay, that's interesting. Same thing that we find in Fallout 6. All I need is an 8-ball and 2 million caps. Alright. And then we come in here and we have another cap stash. Love it. Some medics. And then we have a terminal. A Red Rocket terminal. Some business entries. New equipment installed. Took some wrangling with the head office, but we finally got all the tools we need to machine our own parts. No more having to pay for Corvega factory parts the next time they change the spec on a damn fastener. Just take one we got and trim the excess down until it fits. That Rosa widow in Sanctuary Hills is restoring an old classic Corvega with her son. Nice woman. Pretty. Kid seems like kind of a brat, but I guess that's the point of her doing this project with him. Anyway, she's been doing a hell of a job. I was amazed at how much her and her kid were able to do on their own. The only reason she even came to me was because the engine is out of her depth. I'm sure we can help her out. So again, they erased part of Sanctuary Hills, the terminal, because it explained how cars work in Fallout. Jim, take care of these barrels before you leave. Tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure out a longer-term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to do us a favor with a cave right below the shop, who am I to argue? You know, just some natural pollution. Friday, October 1st, so this is the 1st of October. Remember, the bombs fall in October 23rd, 2077. So this is the same month. Replace the brakes in a 2075 Fusion Flea Supreme. Wednesday, October 6th. Monthly service on the Voltec van. No major issues with the vehicle, but that rep is an uppity asshole. That's the same rep that we talked to. Remember the guy that, we kind of slammed the door in his face? Not really trustworthy. Began work on a late model motorcycle, pre-atomic. What seemed to be simply a sticky throttle turned out to be a more serious issue with the cables. They're almost all completely degraded. We'll replace with platinum parts. Monday, October 18th. Coolant leak in one of those new 2077 Corvega coupes. Bubble top. They don't make them like they used to. He deserved it. Yeah. Friday, October 22nd. The day before the bombs fell. Replace the atomic alternator in a 2073 Corvega. Then we go back. And with that, we are done with this terminal. And there's one more area we got to go check out because, as they mentioned, there is a cave behind the gas station. So we need to go check to see where this cave is. A lot of crap out here. And I can't remember exactly where this cave is. Ah, right here. Check here, we see a lot of junk. Junk that we'll collect later. We see some brain fungus on the walls. Is brain fungus brain rot? Ooh. Pop them. Cap them. Nice try. Look, even Dogmeat wasn't even disturbed by that mole rat. He was like, yeah, whatever. Some mole rat meat. And I'm drawing a blank on exactly what is in here for us. Oh, he's a little more tough. Now, one-shotty. Oh yeah, that's right. There is a safe down here. I forgot. Spawny Blue's cave. Sweet. Frag mine. Molotov cocktail. Gotta love those. To be honest, the only time I really use frag grenades is when there's, like, either A, a lot of enemies, or B, ooh, some Nuka-Cola, let's go! Love it! But yeah, I only use frag grenades when there's a, ooh, fusion core, let's go. When there's a lot of enemies, or when there is a huge enemy that I'm like, is a bullet sponge. Mr. Benson! On behalf of the Boston Regional Office, I would like to congratulate you and your team on winning the 2076 Trash Busters Award for the greatest year-to-year waste reduction by a single store. Respect for the environment is an integral part of our corporate image, and we appreciate your innovative efforts in this regard. Sincerely, Gerald Phillips, Vice President, Boston Region. Yeah, they really love the environment by dropping all this crap down here. Get some weapons. We got our first rads. Alright, then we're going to head out. And we'll head out into Concord. We will make it to probably the Museum of Freedom. And then we'll call it a day there. We probably won't go into the Museum of Freedom and finish the quest. But we'll get to the point where Preston waves us in and says, "Hey, come on in, please help us." Alrighty. Now, we are doing this playthrough on a normal difficulty, just because I want to enjoy the story. But, we could have... Oh, do we... Oh, yeah, that's right, we walked past these guys. I forgot. Poor doggy. But we could have increased this to survival difficulty, but survival just gets so difficult. You know, you effectively can't even save the game unless you sleep. You can't sleep unless it's dark. You gotta eat and drink all the time. It's almost like real life. When we play video games to get away from real life, come on. Alright, we're gonna encounter our first raiders here. So I shoot my dog. Ooh.
Come on! Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside.
Well,
The
maybe
raiders
we'll
are
get
almost
through.
the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
Hold on, I gotta pick up all the crap off these dead bodies. Until I get over encumbered. I think that's it, right? I think we got everyone. Yeah. Okay. So now, we'll enter the Museum of Freedom. We'll just end up killing everything, and then we'll probably call it a night from there. We do have some new weapons, though. That will definitely help us make this easier. We're going to take this short laser musket. How many... What do we got in terms of ammo for it? 32. It's not bad. We got 32 rounds. Wow, total whiff. Total miss. There we go. Got one. Got another.
No more British occupation.
Back to England with you.
Oh, it's the Brits.
You love the back name. By the crown. Back with you. Have your tea back, you jackanapes. Belongs to America. No taxation without representation. Remember, lads. You
That guy juked me so hard. Grab some jet and some mentats. Mr. One-Shot Kill, yeah. Gotta use this laser rifle, this laser musket.
Let's get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. It's a fucking pansy. Hold out for the others like we're supposed to. What are you, deaf? Payback time.
I think he's deaf now. Oh.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you.
Ouch. That hurts. Whoa. Good job, dog meat. Thank you for murdering this raider for me. Alright. Did I see something here? Okay. Oh. Aha! I am carrying too much. I'll have to put one of my 10mm pistols away.
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable.
And now,
Preston Garvey.
the man that everyone hates. Everyone hates this man. Now, I did see online that it was actually recommended to do Nuka World first, the DLC for Nuka World first, because when you complete that DLC, Preston pretty much hates you. But personally, I'm kind of fine with that. You know, it's just kind of annoying. Listen, I side with the Minutemen. I love the Minutemen, but we all hate Preston Garvey. I'll mark it on your map. Go help another settlement.
Commonwealth Minutemen.
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time?
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea.
Oh, look at that
So I
bobblehead in the
joined up,
background.
wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
Maybe. The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You all right? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
I'm looking for my son.
My son Sean's.
My son, Sean.
He's not even a year old.
That's messed up.
Sean!
I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Tough break.
Tough break.
You don't know the half of it. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But, well, we do have one idea.
Nope.
Let's
Let's
hear
hear
it.
it.
Come on. Tell me your
Sturgis.
idea.
Tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
What makes that power armor so special?
A West-Tech internalized servo system, that's what. Inside that baby, super is the new normal. You'll be stronger, tougher, resistant to rads, and... get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun.
Now we're
Now we're
talking.
talking.
Yeah.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
He sounded
What
so
you'll need is an
upset. He
old
was like,
pre-war FC,
ah,
a standardized fusion core. Your high-grade, long-term nuclear
guess I'll
battery
help.
used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
actually,
I
I
already
already
grabbed
grabbed
the fusion
one.
core. We're set.
Actually,
Well, all right.
I already
Maybe
have
our
a
luck's
fusion
finally
core.
turning around. Once you jack the
So,
core into the power armor,
I don't
and
really
grab that
need
minigun,
one.
those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Now, I just remembered that there's actually one in the basement that I didn't grab. So, what we are going to do is we're going to go down there. We're going to grab the fusion core from down there. And then we are going to pick our next perk that we're going to use. And I already know which one I'm going to pick, which is Idiot Savant. I am definitely going with the Idiot Savant. Oh, we got some buff out, Jason. Should we take it? Should we take it, Jason? I'm not much of a drug user, but, you know, we'll save it. Actually, we'll save it for when we're fighting the Deathclaw. I feel like that's a good time to take it. So, yeah, and we're going to pick the Idiot Savant perk, because we definitely want that ×3. Now, there's two ways to get in here. You could either pick lock, or you could do a master terminal. I'm going to do the pick lock, because it's a little easier for me. I say as I break a bobby pin.
Nice.
So yeah, we will take that. Make sure... Oh, there's some jet. We got a nice stash of chems with us. Alright. So let's go position ourselves up here, and then we will pick our last perk. And I don't think, if I remember correctly, there's anything over here. Oh, yeah, we got this guy. Yeah. Oh, there's a cooler over here with some medics. Cap stash again. Love that. You know, you gotta get that money. And let's go position ourselves by the next step of this quest. Dandy boy apples, fancy cat, fancy lad. Some more jet. Jeez, Mama Murphy is gonna love us when we get to her. We do get a Robco Fun, which includes the holotape Atomic Command game. He's using that terminal. We're not going to check that out. And we get our first bobblehead Perception. Now,
And it's angry.
okay, I was right. Okay. I was curious to see if there was a bobblehead at Sanctuary, but I don't think that is true.
There we go.
Take Perception. Our Perception has been permanently increased by 1, which makes it even better for us. Alright, come over here, double check these. Alright, right here is where we're going to stop. Let's pick our... We have actually 2 perks to pick. We actually level up twice. I didn't even know that. Alright, so our first pick for sure is going to be Idiot Savant. You're not stupid, just different. Randomly receive 3 times XP from any action, and the lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. Now, we have an intelligence of 1, which makes it more likely to happen than anything. And so, boom. Now, we cannot get the level 2 of Idiot Savant yet, but that will be our next priorities to get. We do need to get one more perk. We have one more perk we can select from. And I'm thinking we actually pick the Locksmith so we can get the advanced safes that we had to skip over. More strength? I think I don't know. I'm personally leaning towards the Locksmith. For us, really, we do have a decent amount of strength. The only thing that we really need strength would be to gain more carry weight, but we could just get strong back too. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys to decide. Should we do Locksmith or strong back? Both have their benefits. Locksmith. All right, we will do Locksmith. That means that we will, after we finish here at the Museum of Freedom, we will venture back to Sanctuary and unlock those safes that we were unable to lock because they were advanced. And then we'll be able to move on from there and get all the goodies, all the stuff. So, Locksmith it is. All right. We are sitting pretty good when it comes to .38 ammo with 266. We have 2 fusion cores, one of which is at 50 and the other is at 100. And our next step is to get this power armor and minigun. But we are going to stop here today. I'm going to hit quick save. We are going to stop here for today. We will return on Saturday. Now, normally I would be streaming for 2 hours on Saturday, but I will not be doing that this weekend, unfortunately. I know. I'm sorry. It is my birthday on Saturday, and my beautiful wife is throwing me a surprise party, which I am not privy to the details of, but it is scheduled for 1. And so I will only be streaming for at most an hour, but might not even stream at all. We will see. But that is how we are going to wrap it up for tonight. So far, in terms of what we've done, we have left Vault 111. We have ventured into our old neighborhood. We have explored all of our neighbors' houses. We do need to pick up all the junk that they left behind and open up a couple safes. But we have ventured into Concord. We killed some wildlife. And we are now at the Museum of Freedom. And we are about to help Preston Garvey and the rest of the Minutemen to effectively rout out the raiders and to kill our first Deathclaw. And that is definitely going to be a scary sight to see. Now, I hope you all have a wonderful night. Please stay safe out in the wasteland, and I will catch you all on Saturday. Please enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you then.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. 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 Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.